All right, there goes Estelle. Gonna be live for the Tony Yoka versus Christian Hammer fight. You know what I'm saying? Man, I was just talking to this guy on Twitter, man. This guy's a nut, man. He's talking about how, Jared Ennis, he has a lot of votes of confidence, but ultimately the guy really hasn't fought anybody. And, this guy was just going on and on and on. I'm like, dog, you keep telling me why he ain't fought nobody, but that ain't going to change. That he ain't fought nobody. And until he does, I'm not sold. I mean, it is that simple. It's always been that simple. It's not going to change now. The dude ain't. One day he will, but I know he ain't fought nobody today. Know that? I know that. That's what I know. Gotta stop trying to force feed your favorite fighters to people, man. That ain't gonna work. Don't try to force feed me your guy. Don't care if that's your guy. You're gonna get this thumbnail popping. Get the thumbnail popping. About to give me some Thanksgiving leftovers and enjoy this afternoon boxing. And just chill, yo. Well, Christian Hammer looks like Walter Mercado, man. He looks like Walter Mercado. That's real rap, man. Dude ain't fought nobody. Jared Ennis ain't fought nobody. He ain't fought nobody. Nah, I'm not going live for the Jacobs fight. I got a shift I got to do at that time. I'm about to watch Estelle Mosley. I like her. She got a clean, polished style. Olympic gold medalist. Special fighter. You know what I'm saying? We about to see Estelle get it popping. It's her second fight of the year. Very glad she was able to get back to action, and let's see what she could do, Did a video on her earlier this week. There was an opponent change, though. This isn't the girl that she was supposed to originally fight. I don't know what happened in that situation. But yeah, man. Good athleticism. You know what I'm saying? I don't know a lot about this girl, I had only recently found out that they had swapped out Estelle's opponent. I don't know nothing about this girl. So I don't know where they found her, and I don't know what happened that they had to change opponents. Girl's wild, though. Kind of wild. Oh, shit. She caught Estelle. Caught Estelle with a right hand. Wasn't pretty, but she touched her with it. She touched her with that left hand, man. She touched her with that. Still gonna have to be careful here, man. She getting touched in these first. She's getting touched, man. She's getting touched. Still gonna have to be careful, man. Rocky start. I mean, she's coming forward. She's throwing punches, but she's getting touched. I don't know who this other girl is, but she's wild, man. All right, Estelle. All right, Estelle. Come on, Estelle. Move your head, Estelle. Going back in a straight line. See, she got touched again. She got touched again with that left hand. It kind of real scrappy first round. Real scrappy. This girl's wild, man. She's wild, man. All right. It was a tough round, man. A tough round. Yeah, there was an opponent swap, Nick. This is not the girl that she was going to be fighting. This ain't the girl. So, I mean, I don't know where they found this girl, and I don't know what the circumstances are. I just know that that's not the girl that she was supposed to originally be fighting. So, I don't know, man. It's a tough first round, though. She got touched, man. She got touched. You know what I'm saying? It's real spit, yo. Get this thumbnail popping. Up early in the morning, the first to get it. Where is the thumbnail? Man, I gotta get rid of some of these junk files, man. I got junk files all in here, man. I gotta get rid of these joints. There we go. All right, let's get back to the fight. It's an 8-rounder. I mean, you know, the judges probably swung the first round Estelle's way, but I mean, I seen her get touched a lot in that round. I don't know. This girl coming forward with these wild ass punches because she has such a weird, unorthodox, scrappy style. It's kind of troubling Estelle because Estelle's a finesse fighter. She's real polished, but stuff this girl's doing, she's just coming forward, throwing shots. Oh, and she got cut. And she cut homegirl. Homegirl look mad now. Homegirl look mad. Man, shit. Yeah, I'm watching this, Matt Ray. I'm watching this, man. How did homegirl did she get cut off a punch? Cause she bleeding a lot. No, it didn't look like there was a clash of heads. It looked like she got cut off a punch. All right, Estelle. Show what you could do, man. Show what you could do. Because you was looking real shaky in that first round. I gotta see that back. Did she get cut off a punch, or was that a clash of heads? Because that blood came from out of nowhere. All that blood came from out of nowhere. Ooh, man. I don't got the volume on because I don't want to get hit with no copyright. All right, let's see what caused it. Oh, that's what caused it. It was an elbow. She ran into Estelle's elbow and cut. Damn. I don't know what they're gonna do with that because it's a pretty bad cut. I don't know what they're gonna do with that. I just hope they can manage the goddamn cut so it's not too much of a factor, but to give me some mac and cheese, son. Daughter put the damn turkey back in the fridge. Don't know why. You better clean it up, Estelle. You better clean it up. What's going on here? Mac and cheese in this motherfucker. All right, round 3. Start of round 3. It's that girl's own fault she ran into that elbow, though, because look at how she coming in. She coming in all crazy. You gonna get hit with crazy shit, you coming in with crazy shit. She coming in all crazy. She just throwing punches and bunches, man. Want to Estelle, fight on your feet, man. Don't get hit with no dumb shit. All right, she landed a nice little left hand between the punches there. This girl, I mean, this girl ain't half bad. I don't know this girl because, like I said, this ain't who she was supposed to be fighting. So I don't know nothing about this girl. But She's you know, she's doing all right, man, for what it's worth. Like, she's doing all right. Like, yeah, she's a little bit wild, but it's causing Estelle problems. ESPN Plus, Melvin. It's on ESPN Plus. In case y'all don't realize, Tony Yoka is a top ranked fighter. That's why they decided to pick up his fight. This fight is going down in France. Hey, what's goody, Craig? Yeah, man. I don't know where they found this girl, man, but she's tough, man. She's tough. And see, she's wild, man. She kind of look like yo. Let me find out. What's going on? Y'all seen how she pivoted on her? How she shifted on Estelle? Yo, you better get it together, Estelle. Oh. Go get her, Estelle. She over here shifting on you, man. Giving you different angles and all of that. Yo, I don't know who this girl is, man, but I need to find out because she's all right. She is all right. I don't know who that girl is, man. She's all right. Get me. What the hell is this? What the hell is that? I don't know who that girl is, man. She on some shit. It's good action. It's good action, but you know, Estelle's getting touched up a lot more than I expected. Gotta say that. I wasn't expecting her to get touched that much. She's getting touched. You can be touched. Young is in the wildlife, criminal mind of a juvenile, still living child life. Thinking he can make his pay, he too in a rush. Better slow down. You could be touched. Yeah, she did shell up, man, but them shifts, man. It looked like homegirl was styling on her, man. For those of you that are not aware, Estelle was in action not that long ago. She fought on the Yoka versus Duapa's card, so it shouldn't be no ring rust. You feel me? It shouldn't be no ring rust. That was what, September? So I just gotta say, yo, I don't know where they found this girl, but she's something. She is all right. Estelle punches don't look like they got a lot of snap on them right now, man. They don't really look like they got a lot of snap on them. Oh, she caught it with a good left hand there. Caught it with a good left hand. Still got to clean this shit up, man. This is real scrappy. This is real scrappy. Don't let this be your advertisement to the American audience, man. For a lot of them, this is going to be the first time they see you. You're going to be like, man, she can't beat Katie. That's what they're going to say. She need to turn this around and make it decisive because it's looking a little crazy, man. Emma Gongora, 0-1. Damn, she 0-1? Fighting like that? Get him, girl. Shit. These short notice opponents, man, they could be a curse, man. They could be a curse. Look at that. I mean, she's shelling up good. She's not taking any of the shots, but it doesn't look good that homegirl is throwing all these punches. Yeah, she do look slow, Kevin. She really does look slow. Motherhood might have took something out of her. I hate to say that, but there's no snap on those shots. There's no snap on those shots, and the movement ain't sharp. The fight is on Daniel. The fight is on ESPN Plus. If you're in the UK, check Box Nation. What round is this? This is round 4. Yeah, man. Oh, that is not a good advertisement for Estelle. That's not a good advertisement. Yeah, because she just had her second kid, man. I mean, you know that does something to your body, well, to their body when they give birth and all of that. It do something to their body, man. We in round 5. I hope she could get a stoppage and she just lands something stupid. But this girl got a lot of heart and she don't look tired. They managing that cut real good too. And she seems to be getting the better end of the straight shots. This blonde girl, her shots got a lot snappier and they look heavier. The only good thing I'm really seeing from Estelle is her defense is holding up. She's not really getting hit with a lot of stupid, even though she just got fucking hit. She need to throw a short hook on the inside or some shit, man, because the straight punches ain't doing it. Straight shots ain't doing it. She tries trading with straight shots with this girl, and the other girl keeps getting the better end of the shit. All right, she touched it with a jab right there, snapped her head back. Shorten up them hooks, Estelle. When she start coming forward with that goofy shit, shorten up them hooks. Because this girl fight wild, man. She fight fucking wild. Hey, y'all can hear me now, right? Y'all can hear me now, right? Yeah, it's not really looking good for Estelle, fellas. That this is not a good advertisement for her, man. It's really not. She looks flustered. Her punches look flat. Her movements aren't sharp. Defensively, she's holding up, but offense wise, I don't see nothing, man. This is not a good advertisement for her. Bear in mind, for a lot of people on this part of the world, this is going to be the first time that they see her. This is not a good advertisement for her. These short notice opponents, man, they could be a curse. They could be a curse because this is not what you prepared for. But at the same time, you can't knock it because, well, that's not what the other girl prepared for either. It's short notice for her the same way it's short notice for you. And Estelle just, it's because this girl's style is mad wild, man. Like she's struggling with that. Plus, homegirl ain't little either. Like whoever this girl is, she ain't little. Shit, damn, she just got touched by that right hand. Bro, they might have to give Estelle her first O, man. I mean, they might have to give her her first L, man. Because I don't see her winning this fight. Not on activity, not on ring generalship. I don't see her winning this fight, man. She need to land some dumb shit at this point because this is round 7. I mean, to me, Dante, like she not winning the fight. She ain't winning the fight. She just touched the real good right there. Okay. I mean, all I'm gonna say is if they scored the fight for Estelle, it's gonna be controversial because I'm not, I don't see where she won this fight. I don't see where she won this fight. I'm not seeing where she could have won this fight. I don't see how any judge could have scored this fight for Estelle. This is a very bad advertisement for her. I don't know where they found this girl, but like I said, this is not the girl she was supposed to be fighting. Bro, stop asking stupid fucking questions, Ahmed. Why would Tony Yoka be next if the card just started? Just look at the bout sheet, bro. Like, come on, man. Yeah, that's how I see it, bro. She getting bullied, man. She getting bullied. I don't see how she could have won this fight. I don't see how any judge could have scored this fight for her. She to me, as far as I'm concerned, she needs a knockout because I just don't see how her punches are flat. She's moving back in a straight line. And when she does, she gets touched. Yes, look at that. Look at that, dog. She get touched by that right hand. Yo, dog, this girl just looks so much physically stronger than her. Bro, I don't see how they could score this. I don't. if they give her this fight, bro, that shit is gonna follow her for the rest of her career. Cause damn. They might have made a fucking mistake putting this girl in here on short notice. They might have made a fucking mistake. Because Estelle's getting bullied. And we can't blame it on ring rust because she fought in September. So it ain't ring rust. You just getting bullied. Well, her movements ain't sharp, bro. That's what I noticed. Like, her movements are flat. Her punches are flat. She's struggling with this girl's size and her power. She's struggling with that shit. Caught her with a nice hook there. Bro, that's what I thought, Kevin. That's what I thought. Who is this girl, man? Who is this girl that Estelle just fought? I don't know nothing about this girl, man. I just know that that's not who she was supposed to fight. That's the only thing I know. That's not who she was supposed to fight. Man, if they give this shit to Estelle, that's going to look crazy. If they give this to Estelle, that's going to look crazy, man. I could tell you what, Estelle ain't ready for the big girls. She ain't ready for them. She ain't. Behind this, if you struggling with this, you ain't ready, man. You not ready. You telling me she is 0-1, this girl. Where is she from, dog? Let's see who they give it to. The decision's not up yet on mine. If they give this to Estelle, man, listen, man. Hey, man. And I like Estelle. I like the whole family, but yo, dog. If they give this to Estelle, all right, let's see, man. I'm fucking nervous, man. She might lose this thing, man. At least give old girl a draw, man. Don't rob her. Don't rob her completely. At least give old girl a draw. Still don't look too confident, man. Eyes is bloodshot. Come on, man. What's the goddamn decision? I'm still waiting. Gongora. I'm gonna have to remember her. She's something special. Estelle looks defeated, man. Yo, you gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shit. Yo, get out of here, man. Yo, they gave it to Estelle? Yo, you gotta be. Come on, man. Come on now. Y'all did old girl dirty, man. Y'all did. It's on ESPN Plus, man. She didn't win that fight, dog. Like, I'm sorry, but she didn't win that fight. On what? On what? Like, oh my god. Like, yo, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. I gotta talk my shit on Twitter now. Yo, that's crazy. And they gonna do it like, bro, like she didn't win that fight, bro. Like, nah. She didn't win that fight, bro. C'est que la fleur sans fleur, Flickleon. Flickleon robbery. We are going to rob you, Gongora. Cause that's what the fuck they did. They robbed that girl. At least give old girl a draw. Don't rob her. At least don't put an L on her record. Y'all put an L on her record. Y'all robbed her, yo. That's crazy, man. It's a bad start. It's a bad start, man. The funny thing is, Estelle looked all right in her last fight. She looked all right. Like, she looked okay. She didn't look that sharp, but, you know, you factor in that, well, it was her first fight since she gave birth, and you give her a pass on that one. I expected her to be sharper here, and she wasn't. Bruh, that was a plain old robbery, bro. That was a plain old robbery. That's what that was. A plain old robbery. That was a plain old robbery. Not now I gotta go on Twitter to talk my shit. That was a robbery, Bogey. That was a robbery, bro. That was a plain old robbery. That's how I seen that. StreamYard is bugging out. I don't know what the hell they talking about. Oh well, y'all know what the next video gonna be about, right? At least y'all know now what the next video gonna be about. Cause she didn't win that fight. Oh, is this the weigh-in for Roy? This the weigh-in for Roy and Mike? Roy weighed in at 199. Man, he is bugging out. Standard robbery in the sport these days. It's not even a shock anymore. It's just you get a little nervous hoping they will be fair after watching somebody. Yeah, Craig. I agree with you, bro. But you know how I feel about it. She ain't win that fight, man. She ain't win that fight. She got out muscled and out hustled. That's what I saw. She got out muscled and she got out hustled. I want I wonder what she gonna do now. She ain't really got a choice but to take it slow. You ain't ready for them other girls, man. She ain't ready for them other girls. Like, behind that, a girl that's 0-1 did that to you, yo. What would Gutierrez do to you? You know what I mean? Forget the Pursuns of the world. What would Gutierrez do to you? Her defense was there. That's the one thing that was there. But whenever she would open up, she'd get hit. If she would open up and try to let something go, she'd get hit. Oh man, that's terrible. It's terrible. She has no choice now. She has to take it slow. She has no choice now. If a girl that's 0-1 did that to you, if a girl that is 0-1 did that to you, you ain't ready for the Pursues of the world. You ain't ready for the Gutierrez's of the world. Yeah, like she looked flat. She looked uncoordinated. Her movements wasn't sharp. She looked a little off balance. Her being off balance could be because of that girl's wild ass style, though, because that girl was just running in, throwing punches. She was just running in, throwing heavy lever. So that probably got Estelle off balance, but she couldn't land with no authority, and I think that's important. If you can't establish the jab, a lot of dumb shit is going to happen. That's a bad start, man. That is a bad way to introduce yourself to the American public. I hope she gives that girl a rematch too. She deserves one. And to be honest, you need to settle up with her before you move on to anybody else. Because if that's what a girl that's 0-1 is doing to you, you not ready for a lot of stuff, man. I'll tell you what, she ain't ready for no Katie Taylor fight, man. I mean, I wanna give. I was looking for something in the fight that shows me that Estelle is doing something, but I just seen her getting pushed around. When she's not getting pushed around, she's getting touched up. That's when she tries to open up and throw some punches. When she does try to, she's getting touched up. The rest of the time, she's shelling up, trying not to get hit and getting pushed around. Yeah, Kim is going to shine. Kim is going to shine. Kim gonna be all right. They down there in Mexico right now looking for smoke. That's a bad way to introduce yourself to the public, though. It's a bad way to introduce yourself to the public. Lexi, if you're listening, Lexi says she won't fight Katie in the pros. Has no interest of leaving France. Very frustrating. The French media have been talking about it for a year now, but she don't want to fight. Well, behind that performance, we can see why. This is a long way from the amateurs. Katie will eat her alive in the pros. For those of you that are not aware, Katie and Estelle fought in the pros, and I believe Estelle beat her. In Katie's second Olympics, I think it was Estelle that beat her. Well, she won't beat her now. I'll tell you that. She won't beat her now. Like, she got a lot of work to do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The opponent was that blonde French girl, Gongora. I mean, behind a performance like that, you can almost guarantee she don't want a Katie Taylor fight. Behind a performance like that, you ain't gonna want a Christina Leonardo 2 fight, much less a Katie Taylor fight. She better stay far, far away. Talking to Steffi right now, Steffi Bull asking, for those of you not aware, Steffi Bull trains Terry Harper. He asking what they scored a fight. I had to tell him, I don't know. I had the sound off, but that girl got bullied, man. She got bullied, man. It looks that way, Kevin. It honestly looks that way that whatever she was in the amateurs, she left it in the amateurs. Yo, JD said Tony broke her. Chill, B. Don't put it on him. He was just trying to do what we all trying to do out here, man. Chill. Now, don't blame Tony for that. But yeah, don't look for Taylor versus Mosley in the pros, man. That ain't gonna happen. By the time Estelle is up to scratch, Katie will be ready to retire. Katie will be ready to retire. They were not eager to put her in with the big girls anyway. Definitely. Yeah, I mean, at this point, Vivian Obanoff is a threat to her. At this point, Vivian Obanoff is a threat to her. So nah, they not gonna put her in there with nobody, man. They not. If a girl that's 0-1 did that to you, I mean, she did win, and I did say she would win. Although this isn't the girl I thought she was gonna fight. I don't know if that had any bearing on what we just saw, but oh man, they off to a bad start. Oh man, you ain't gotta do her like that. Don't do her like that. They said Tony gave her the D and she couldn't walk. Don't do her like that. Don't do her like that. I know she better stay away from Katie. That much I do know. You better stay away from Katie, man. You out here going life or death with girls that's 0-1. You better stay away from Katie. You know, now I feel stupid because I figured that, you know what? She's gonna go in there, she's gonna do all right, she's gonna make a statement. I figured that nah, B. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what the future holds, man. Let's see what else is going on with this card. Cause Tony fight ain't next, man. I don't know these other cats, man. If I'm being honest. Now I want to go back and watch that. Now I want to go back and watch those Olympics, man. Now I want to go back because I'm like, yo, this girl beat Katie, man. Katie must have had the only off night if she lost to her, man. Yeah, I'm watching these guys right now. I'm not familiar with any of them. These some domestic guys, man. It's a scrap though. It's real scrappy. Uzbek doing all right. Whatever his name is, I don't know what his name is. This guy. Hopefully Tony has a better night than Estelle did, because that was just all bad. That was all bad. Tell you what, now I look quite silly for bigging her up in the buildup. Give Estelle the Wilder treatment for 2 fights, then give her that. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Lexi keeps up with more of the reports that are coming out of France than I do. And I remember Lexi saying that, like, yo, Estelle don't want to fight Katie. And I was wondering why she said that. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know where that came from, but apparently she's been telling the media that she doesn't have any interest in fighting Katie in the pro ranks. So it's like, well, then, all right, what are you trying to do? Because the stupid thing about that is you're in Katie Taylor's division. You do realize that, right? You in a division where she holds all the belts. It's not like you could go somewhere else and get a belt. If you want a belt, you have to go through her. So how you going to say you don't want to fight her? All right, then you should be campaigning at super featherweight then, or super lightweight. But how you gonna be in the same division as Katie and say, nah, I don't want to fight her? I don't know, man. They got to go back to the drawing board for that one. That's wild, man. It's wild. Katie will have dropped some belts in 2 years. It might take Estelle that long to be. It might take Estelle that long to prepare herself. It might take 2 years. The saving grace for Estelle is that she's younger than Katie. Katie's like what, close to her mid-30s. Estelle is still in her late 20s, I believe. He said Estelle could go to Bridgerweight. She doesn't want a belt from. She doesn't want a belt now that Katie has it. She will rack up 20 wins in 2 years, and yeah, probably Joe. You probably right. Because based on what I saw, she's not ready for the girls that Katie beat, much less Katie. She's not ready for them girls. We'll find out in a month, fellas. We'll find out in a month. It's plenty of time. Plenty of time for you to change your mind and save yourself. I'm gonna tell you, I'm fucking tired. I worked the overnight shift last night. I'm fucking beat. I'm like this fucking close to passing out because I got to do another one. No, I don't think she was injured before the fight, Bogey. I don't think she was injured before the fight. The thing is, it was a short notice opponent, bro. They not gonna let her nowhere near Maiva. You crazy? You crazy? If a girl that's 0-1 just did that to you, imagine what Maiva would do to you, man. She'll fucking turn you into fucking. She'll turn you into a puree. Yeah, man, that was a poor display, man. Very poor display. Very poor display. Shit, based on what I saw, Michaela will fuck around and beat her. Who beat who? Joe, who you talking about? Oh, you talking about Katie Taylor and Chantel Cameron? Yeah, she beat her a lot, man. She beat her a lot in the amateurs. Like that was some goof. Like I don't know if Josh Taylor's trolling or what, but it's like, bro, she beat her a lot. Like enough that you should reconsider saying some shit like that. She beat her several times, LT, like maybe five. She beat her like 5 times or some crazy ass number like that. It's like, bro, like if she wants to fight, I hope she gets the fight. I'm not against her getting the fight, but to say that Katie is ducking her, it's like, come on, dog. Like, who you trying to kid, bro? Like, come on, like, don't do that. Don't do that. What's she gonna be scared of her for, dog? She beat her like 5 times. Now I'm gonna say that this is the pros. This is not the amateurs. Chantel does have a very good professional style, and I do want her to be able to get the fight. But what I don't like is, like, don't say that she's ducking. Like, she's not ducking you, dog. Like, don't say that. Like, she's not ducking. Josh is bugging out. That's all I'm saying. Josh is bugging out. Yes, it's yeah, exactly, JD. Exactly, exactly. Nah, I'm not. I'm gonna be at work for that fight. I'm gonna watch that. I'm literally gonna be watching that fight at work. So, well, it depends, LT. The longer the fight takes to make, the longer it takes, the more it favors Chantel because Chantel is younger. That's the thing. That's the thing. That if y'all want to get Chantel in the ring, y'all need to do it sooner than later because the longer it takes y'all to do it, the more it favors her. We just gotta wait for Tony and Christian to walk in the ring, but these two guys still at it. 6 round fight. They in round 4, beginning of round 4. Don't look like anybody about to get knocked out. And I think there's still one more fight after this. Good chair, man. That was a bad showing. Bad showing. Dubois, yeah, Dubois versus Joyce is gonna be a lot of fun. That's gonna be a lot of fun. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I get paid from these and the new. I get paid from both. Told you I'm very good with money. I ain't worried about money. I got that. What I need is sleep. That's what I do need. I need sleep. Let me see. What time is it now? Shit, I might, not for nothing, I might cut the live short. Because I need some goddamn sleep. What time is it now? Yeah, and I got to start getting ready at what, 7? Yeah, I might have to cut the live short. I mean, I don't want to do that, but I am very tired. Yeah, Harper versus Mayer is marinating nicely. It's just the problem with Mayer now is okay, you finally got a belt, but what are you going to do now? Because if Terry Harper's not next, you got to find somebody to fight. Like you can't put it all like, "Oh yeah, it's Terry or I'm not going to fight." Now that you got a world title, you got to fight. So who you going to fight? You going to fight Tiara Brown or you going to fight Alicia Baumgartner? Who you going to fight? Yo, that ass be like, I'm mad tired, yo. And I know that this is the Yoka fight is not the next fight. It's another fight after that. I'm dumb tired, yo. True. I might do that, B, because I already if Yoka was the next fight, then I will wait. But I know that's not the next fight. It's another fight after that. Yeah, Alicia's knee is still yeah, she's still recovering. So I guess that really just leaves Tiara Brown. They can't keep feeding don't bring up no girls from 126, man. That ain't gonna help the situation. I do that all the time, bro. I do that all the time. Some reason it doesn't help though. I don't know. Like for some reason it doesn't help. Like I'll sleep and I'll still be tired as hell the next day. I think it's because people really not supposed to be awake at that time. If I'm being honest, shit, I'm gonna have to get my ass some sleep. Gentlemen, always a pleasure. But I am going. I'm gonna watch the fight, but I cannot stay up and do this live. I am exhausted. So we will catch up for the Daniel Dubois fight. I'm gonna be up for that. But right now, I gotta rest.